Welcome to another episode of A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. I'm Kellie Raspberry Evans. Let's just pray I make it through this podcast, but I will say I am so thankful to be doing it with my partner, my co-host. He's back. I know you missed him. It's Alan Evans.
Hello, I'm Alan. Hey, train in the house. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Don't know what it is. It's just this sad, sad song.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
See,
did you feel like, I'm just kind of this guy that sits next to you that does this podcast, but when I'm not here, is it a little bit different?
It was very different.
A little bit different?
I had to do the podcast solo. We had a bit of a, not like life and death family emergency. We just had a situation that had to be taken care of, and Alan had to leave last minute.
Mid-podcast.
Well, like
midstream.
We were like 1 minute and 7 seconds into it or something random like that.
I mean, that's the worst feeling in the world when you got to cut your stream short.
I wouldn't. Well, anyway, so I did the podcast by myself, and I went back and listened to it because I wanted to see exactly. Do you notice Alan asked me how it was? And that's my point.
I don't listen to podcasts.
I was here. And I went back and listened to it because I wanted to make sure it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, because I was a little buzzed.
Just a hammered Kellie Raspberry?
I wasn't hammered. I had one.
Sloshed?
No. I had one buzz ball because we'd had a rough day.
Oh, my God.
And I thought I was going to be co-hosting one buzz ball. I could do anything pretty much except for drive buzzed. Right? Buzz driving is still drunk driving, people. There's your PSA.
Babe, weekend, I would have mainlined bourbon if I could have.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. And so I had a buzz ball thinking my husband was going to be here to help carry the load. Instead, it was me and my buzz ball brain.
I carry the load.
But it was just, it was a lot of scatter shooting. I had some very nice comments. People reached out to me and said they enjoyed it.
Yeah, I saw some of these comments. I saw one from a lady. She's like, "Oh, Kellie, I just loved it. You should do more by yourself." And I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
What the shit? What the shit? What am I, chopped liver?"
Well, why don't you go listen to it and you'll see if she has a point.
Maybe I'll do one by myself.
Try it.
That's what I'll do.
Because it's so easy.
I'll do one by myself.
But I'm glad to have you back.
No, I'm sure.
Sit back and listen.
I'm sure it was awesome. I'm sure it was great.
Well, I told everybody you had some stuff you wanted to talk about communicating with your daughter and things like that. I
brought big show content last time.
Bits, and I was left doing the holidays in the month of October, the best buys for October.
Wow.
Oh man!
That's what you had?
But I thought it was pretty good.
So it was a very practical podcast.
I'm a practical person.
Did you give some any money savings tips?
Yeah, I told them. I told them the best buys for October.
Oh, okay, that's cool, babe.
Because people are gearing up to shop for Christmas.
Oh yeah, they are.
They are.
I know, and we're gonna talk about that too.
Yeah,
we'll talk about a lot of stuff.
What are we going to revisit the things that you were going to talk about last podcast?
Yeah, I think there's some things that I had on the docket. Mm-hmm. on the list for last time that we didn't get to. One we teased like 2 podcasts ago, and we made the cardinal sin of saying, "Hey, we're going to talk about this," and then never talking about it.
I know.
So we're gonna probably start with
Let's lead with that, so we don't forget it again. We're horrible.
It's about brands.
Brands.
We even sung our song and everything, and we never got to it. Mm-hmm. So we'll do a little brand talk. Somebody sent us a letter, and folks, A Sandwich and Some Lovin' fan gets extra brownie points, extra gold stars, is going to get an extra shout out because you know what she did?
What?
She hand wrote a letter, licked a stamp, stuck it in the mail.
I tell you.
And sent it to my attention. You don't get many of these anymore.
No, in fact, I found actually the art of letter writing is dying. It's dying. Personal correspondence that's described as household to household mail. That's what that is. Personal letters, greeting cards, invitations, announcements make up less than 1/2 of 1% of the mail.
Yes. See, so that's why she's getting a special shout out.
That's it. I sent a thank you note, a handwritten thank you note to someone. They were so shocked. They texted me, oh my gosh, nobody gets handwritten notes anymore. So it's a big deal.
And we're going to read it. We're going to read it. And she also sent us some gifts. And that's always encouraged too.
Love that. Because, National Podcast Day came and went and didn't get anything.
Didn't get a thing. Yeah.
Nobody sent anything.
Yep. Nothing.
I mean, we got this present, but it had nothing to do with National Podcast Day.
I mean, people say they appreciate us.
Well,
but,
how do you show appreciation?
Well, gifts.
And 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
On wherever you listen to podcasts. We'll take that too.
And we're going to make a phone call. Yeah. We don't do many phone calls on the podcast, but we have the tools and the technology to do that.
Yep. We're
going to call some people because we need information.
Yeah.
We want to know what's going on.
Yeah. We've been kind of in the dark.
Yeah.
Just real quickly, we just a couple podcasts ago gave away our second Effortless IVF cycle, thanks to Doctors Kevin and Kathy Duty.
To Jordan and Tate.
To Jordan and Tate of Doctors Duty from Care Fertility.
Yes.
And some people were like, well, what happened to the couple from the first contest? And we hadn't heard anything. And we were kind of hesitant to ask because sometimes no news is good news. Sometimes no news is not good news. So we were kind of hesitant, but we're going to reach out and hopefully have something positive to report.
I haven't heard a thing.
From the first, Kellie and Louise were their names, if you remember, if you kept up with their journey. From the Maybe Baby contest. So we'll be calling Kellie and Louise a little later in the podcast.
I mean, I've been all over their social media, creeping and crawling.
Yeah.
Got nothing.
Yeah.
So we're going to go straight to them for information.
Yeah.
I think we can do that.
And what else, honey? There was something else you had.
Well, and then if we get to it, we're always looking for ways to encourage discussion and engagement with our teenage daughters. So, I subscribe to a newsletter, an e-newsletter. It's about dads and things dads can do to encourage discussion with their kids. And I got a really great article about some questions you can ask your kids to encourage that discussion.
Great.
So we'll see if we get to that. I think we'll get to it.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that. We got a lot to get to, babe.
Oh, but before we do all that.
Yeah, one thing you do with your children is you do everything you can to protect them, right? To get them from childhood to adulthood. That's your goal in life. Keep them safe, even after they're adults. And one of the best ways you can protect them, well, one of the ways you want to protect them is when they're in your home. And, with teenagers, sometimes you try to give them a little bit of independence, let them stay home every once in a while by themselves. But that gives, as a parent, you got a little fear in your heart. What if some stranger comes to the door? What if they're sneaking boys in? You know how you can keep tabs on your kid and make sure they're safe inside your home? Ring. Ring's mission is not only to make neighborhoods safer, it's to keep tabs on those boys that are sneaking over to see your daughters when they find out you left them home for a little bit.
It's the eye in the sky, babe.
That's right. And, the season's changing. We're heading into the holiday season. And you know what that means? Porch pirates.
Packages.
With Ring, you can keep tabs when like the UPS guy or Amazon or whoever's delivering a package to your front doorstep. You can see, something's there. Even if you're in the back of the house and you don't answer the door for strangers, you can run up and grab it. You can call a neighbor, hey, can you run by and get that box before somebody steals it? I mean, this is practical usage. And also, it just gives that ring of protection around your home. So many times you see on the news, they were able to capture images from someone's Ring security camera that led to, an arrest or things like that. It's just important. If you don't have a Ring, it's like not having a cell phone. Everybody has a cell phone. Who doesn't have a Ring home security system? If that's you, then you need to listen up.
And as one of our listeners, you have a special offer on a Ring starter kit. It's available right now with a Ring Video Doorbell 2 and motion-activated floodlight cam. The starter kit has everything you need to start building that ring of security around your home. Just go to ring.com/sandwich. That's ring.com/sandwich, and additional terms may apply.
No boy sneaking over without us seeing.
We see it all.
See everything. Everything.
Is Porch Pirate, is that PC?
What's wrong with that? Are we offending pirates?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Alan.
Pirates have feelings too. Okay. This was passed to me from one Roberto Ehrman, who is the producer of the nationally syndicated Kid Craddock Morning Show.
And he helps us out a little from time
sometimes
to
he
time on
throws
the podcast.
sometimes he throws us a bone and says, hey guys, I'm this kind of cool. You might want to talk about this.
You know the intro music for our Sandwiches and Lovin'? Robert does that.
Roberto.
He's the one. We're not playing music here. You see us playing music? No, that's all Robert.
You know how sometimes the end music, it starts about like 2 minutes before the podcast ends?
Because he's trying to tell us to hurry up.
Stop talking.
Stop talking.
And then it ends like right after I go, bye. He times all that out.
He's really good.
Oh, that guy.
He's really good.
That guy. So he passed us this list, and people love lists. It's a list of the millennials 2019 top 100 brands.
Now, why is this important for us to know?
Well, we are not millennials.
We're not.
But
we advertise to millennials.
We do. But I think just going through this list, and I mean, there's 100 of them. We're not going to go through all 100, but maybe we go through 20 just real quickly. See if any of these are brands that resonate with you, Kelly Raspberry.
Well, you know,
Evans.
I do want to stay connected to the millennial.
Well, some brands, and we're just going to talk about brands, some brands cross all generations.
That's true. You can find common ground. If you feel like you can't relate with a millennial in your office, or maybe you're a millennial listening to this and you think, well, man, Susie, that old biddy down the hall from me, she likes the same stuff I do. Maybe we can meet on that common ground.
Okay. Let's read.
Here's a way to look at it.
Let's read a couple of these. See if any of these resonate with you. Let's just start with. We'll start with 25 and go down to 1.
Oh my gosh.
We'll go quick. Okay, 25. Right. American Eagle.
Okay.
American Eagle's been around forever.
Remind me again. How old are millennials?
Well, don't they?
What age is millennial?
Hey, studio audience.
Let me Google it real quick.
Someone get on the Google and tell us exactly how old a millennial
somebody
is.
Google so I don't have to, in our studio audience who's watching us on YouTube.
A lot younger than us. But American Eagle's been around forever. American Eagle's around when I was a kid.
Yeah, but they make really good jeans. And I know that they make good pajama pants because some of the fashion bloggers that I follow, they like the American Eagle pajama pants.
23 and 24. Kroger and Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
Two brands that you frequent. You're you go Krogering all the time.
I do go. Well, it's, you know what? It's a matter of it's close to the house. That's one good reason. But yeah, I do Kroger a lot because I have the Kroger membership rewards and the gas station is right there in the Kroger parking lot. But what I've been finding lately is, obviously not a sponsor of the podcast, Kroger gas is more expensive than the gas just down the street, even when I get my little 3 cents off per gallon.
Okay, our live studio audience came back and said that millennials are anyone born between 1981 to 1996.
Okay, so how does that make them?
Well,
1981.
What's 80 to 2019?
29.
29, so 28. 28
to,
and then subtract 15.
Somebody said 37. Somebody said 22 to 37.
Okay, so
that sounds more right.
No one younger than 22.
Everybody's saying 22 to 37.
Yeah, no one older than 37.
Okay, 22 to 37.
Golly, you can be 37 and be a millennial? That's not old.
You're on the upper end.
That's an old millennial. Okay, we got to go through these kind of quick, babe. McDonald's. Chevrolet. Kohl's. Oh, Kohl's is a millennial brand. Old Navy, been around forever.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I get all my shorts from Old Navy.
Old Navy stuff kind of falls apart.
No, it does not. Not their denim.
It used to.
No, it does not. Their denim is awesome, and their shorts, I've had them for years. I love Old Navy shorts.
And is millennial an age group, or is it an attitude?
Kind of a little bit of both. Kind of a little bit of both, right?
Toyota.
Okay.
Under Armour.
Okay.
One of my favorite brands, and I am not a millennial, Starbucks.
Yeah. What number is Starbucks?
Love Starbucks, number 16.
Okay.
One of your favorite brands, Costco. It doesn't seem like that would be a big millennial brand.
It doesn't, because usually with Costco, it's because you're buying in bulk.
You're buying
that's because you have a big family.
Yeah, big family, big house.
Yeah,
lots of
I don't
storage.
know.
How can that be?
But you know what? Costco also is. Costco is one of the biggest wine vendors. They do the most wine and I think diamonds in the country. They do a lot of wine, and that's the age group that's really getting into wine.
Okay.
So that might have something to do with that.
Okay. Disney?
Yeah.
Okay, that was...
Yeah, no, they like a lot of, like my cousins and stuff that are that age group, they all honeymoon there. It's very, very big
my sister
for them.
Loves the Disney brand.
Well, is she 37? She's older than 37.
No, my sister's older than that. She's Gen Y. Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft. Okay, now here are the top 10.
Okay.
These are the top 10 millennial brands. Pepsi.
See, I'm a Pepsi girl. I'm a diet Pepsi girl.
Well, give me number 9, Coca-Cola.
I don't know. Coca-Cola to me is just it's got too much vanilla and foam in it to my mouth. It's vanilla and foamy. I don't like it.
Give me the Diet Orange Vanilla. No, it's the
Diet Orange Vanilla.
No, it's
Coke.
Is it the Coca-Cola Orange Vanilla Zero? Or is it
zero.
Diet? It's zero.
It's
that's
zero.
the one I like. Yeah, that's the one I like. Now, number 8, is it Adidas or is it Adidas?
Adidas.
Some people call it Adidas.
They're just trying to be cute.
Trying to be fancy?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 7, Google. Think that's a millennial brand?
Well,
I mean, who doesn't use Google?
I don't know.
I mean, everybody uses Google. Why is that preferred by millennials? Well, actually, this list is based on 1,000 millennials consumer write-in responses. They're asked to just list the brands that they like. Okay. Number 6, Samsung.
So the for the phones, right?
Yep.
The Galaxy phones.
Yep. You should be able to name the top 5 millennial brands.
I'd probably have to say Apple.
Okay, that's number 2.
Target.
That's number 5. Good job, babe.
I'd probably say Walmart.
Wow. Number 4. You've got 2 more in the top 5. Don't look.
I'm not looking. Is it a car?
No, it's not a car.
Is it a clothing brand?
Yes.
Nike.
Yep. That's number 3. And the number 1.
Oh, I'm going to miss number 1. So I got Nike. Okay. What was 2, 3, 4, 5? 2?
It was Target, Walmart, Nike, Apple. And then number 1 is...
well, iPhone is Apple.
Everyone uses it. We use it most weeks, at least once a week.
Give me another hint.
The guy who founded it's kind of lewd.
Give me another hint.
It's a place in South America. It's the same place. It's named as the same place as a place in South America. No, that's not a good hint.
What's in South America? I'm really bad at geography.
There's a big river in South America.
The Nile?
That's in Africa.
Oh.
The Amazon.
Oh, Amazon.
Yes.
Why did I not get Amazon?
Amazon.
That's so obvious. If it was a snake, it would have bit me.
The number 1 millennial
You're telling
brand
me
is Amazon.
the Nile is not in South America?
I thought the Nile was in Africa.
I know, honey. I was being stupid. I told you I don't know geography.
I thought they floated.
Amazon is the most obvious one, and I missed it because it was just too obvious.
Didn't Moses float down the Nile?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Nile,
Okay.
which is in Egypt.
Yes. Good call. Okay, well, I thought that was kind of an interesting list. I don't know why. I mean, a lot of these are old brands, though. I guess that speaks to how they've been able to, I don't know, relate to younger people today, even though they've been around forever.
Maybe the millennials think it's cute. Look at these old people shopping with us at American Eagle. Maybe that's what they think.
But you know what I did think was interesting as I kind of just looked at the list. I mean, there's 100 of them on here. There aren't many like really high-end upscale brands. The only one I see is Gucci.
Yeah, that might be because
I don't see
maybe like rappers and stuff. The artists they admire probably wear Gucci. Doesn't Post Malone wear Gucci?
Hey, number 74 is Dollar Tree, babe.
I love Dollar Tree. I haven't made a Dollar Tree run in a while. You know what other store I used to really, really love, but I think it's kind of fallen out of favor. Did you see that Bed Bath & Beyond's getting ready to close a bunch of stores?
Yeah, brick and mortar isn't working, babe.
Well, everything's going online, but, used to be back in the day, Bed Bath & Beyond, you lived to get those coupons, those 20% off coupons that if you didn't use it by a certain date, it went to 10%, even though the people always honored, that if you got the right salesperson, well, then they started getting really strict on those. And now what I've done is I got that 1-year membership. It's like you pay a flat fee. It's like $39, $49. I don't even remember. But for me, it made sense because it gave you 20% off everything you purchase. You don't ever have to have a coupon and it lasts for 1 year. So you buy one bedding set and it pays for itself, and then you just go in for everything else, because there's nothing more infuriating than going to Bed Bath & Beyond and not having a coupon. It's infuriating.
I mean, who pays full price at Bed Bath & Beyond?
Exactly, but it happens because you forget your coupon.
That's like paying full price at Sleep Experts.
Right. Why would you do that? So they've announced they're closing 60 of its stores early next year because they got to get, through the last bit of that Christmas boost. That's 40 Bed Bath & Beyonds and 20 of their other concept stores, because they also own Bye Bye Baby, World Market, Christmas Tree Shops, which is more than just Christmas Tree Shops. That is the worst named store in the world. My mother loved Christmas Tree Shops, but nobody would go there because they thought they just sold Christmas tree stuff. It was everything. It was awesome. They're closing those two, and Harmon Face Values. I don't know what Harmon's Face Values are. They said you can still use your coupons for now, but once the liquidation at those stores that are closing kicks in, you probably won't be able to use them. So use your coupons if you have them. They have not said which stores are closing. This is my tip, because I save money, honey. So use your coupons if you have them, because you don't know what stores are closing. And that's just a good rule of thumb, because I used to hold on to gift cards and store credit and stuff. And then guess what happens? I had like 60 something dollars worth of credit to a store. It closed. So it's just money I wadded up and threw away. So financial experts say don't sit on your coupons and gift cards, because the way businesses are going now, it might be worthless if you don't use them. Use it or lose it, people. But hopefully Bed Bath & Beyond, your favorite one, isn't closing. We won't know until early 2020.
I like Bed Bath & Beyond. One thing about that.
When's the last time you went?
Not that long ago, because I bought those pillows. Thank you.
Thank you.
I bought clearance summer pillows from Bed Bath & Beyond. I
mostly buy wedding gifts on Bed Bath & Beyond.
One thing about Bed Bath & Beyond, when you walk in, it's like you're in a canyon. I mean, it's like you're in this tiny little aisle, and then you look up and there's product on either side of you to the ceiling, which is about 20 feet high.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous.
Makes you nervous?
It makes me claustrophobic.
Oh, my.
It does.
Maybe that's why it's closing. Too many nervous people.
All right, babe, let's keep things moving here. Why don't we call?
Yes. Okay.
Kellie and Louise, and see if we can get this thing working.
Okay. This is the couple, Kellie and Louise, that won our first Effortless IVF giveaway called Maybe Baby. Thanks to doctors Kevin and Kathy Duty, who so generously did it for us a second time. Our last couple, the names again?
Jordan and Tate.
They haven't been through the process yet. They just, maybe they already had a doctor's appointment. I don't know.
Well,
we just gave it away.
They met the doctors.
That's good. So the ball is rolling.
Yes.
Because they're anxious to get started. But with Kellie and Louise, it's been a while.
I mean, they've gone off the grid.
And we hadn't heard anything. And we, I know people were asking, especially when we were giving away the second round of IVF, people are thinking, what happened to the first couple? And we didn't know what to say because we hadn't heard anything. So we finally were able to reach out through DMs. You can slip into the DMs every once in a while, everybody, and make connection. And we got Kellie's permission to call her.
Yes, I got her in my phone right here.
Okay, so we're gonna do it, and let's all find out what the latest is with Kellie and Louise and their fertility journey.
All right, let's see if we can get this to work.
Hello, this is Kellie.
Hey, Kellie, this is Alan Evans, and I have somebody here with me.
Oh, it's Kellie Raspberry Evans.
Oh, my gosh. Hi, Kellie. Hi, Alan.
Hey, how are you doing, Kellie?
Doing great. How are you?
Well, I'm doing great, but you know I'm dying. I've been dying to talk to you for a while.
I know. It's been a long time. It feels like it's been forever, like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, Alan and I have been following along with you a bit on social media. And when you went into, Doctor's Duty's office to do, I guess it's the what do you call that process? The insemination process. And then that was Go ahead.
Yeah, the Effortless IVF.
Yes. And when you did that, then you just went radio silent. We didn't see anything for the longest time. And we were kind of afraid to ask, because we didn't hear anything. So it's been quite a while.
Yes. So, we really started this journey, especially like on, such a public platform with you guys. And every single appointment that we had, we really wanted to like share it with everybody. And there were so many people, so many kind people from, your listeners that reached out to us along the journey and were like so supportive. And so it became a lot bigger, I think, than what we thought it would. But we got to a point in the journey where we were like, we just don't know what's going to happen next.
Right.
And it's such a fragile time that we just weren't at a point to like really share it with anyone.
I completely understand.
Yeah, we get it. We understand that.
But of course, you could see when we didn't hear anything, we got concerned. I mean, we were like, well, now we're afraid to ask because what if the answer is not good news? So we were just kind of waiting to hear from you.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, for us, like we're finally at a place here where we're ready to like kind of talk about everything and just share it with you guys. And we wanted to share it obviously through your podcast because, none of this would have been possible if it weren't for you two. You're both our angels here on earth. And, we're really excited to be able to tell everybody that there's no more maybe. And we are having a baby.
It's a definite baby.
Wow.
That's so awesome. We are so excited for you.
Wow.
I can't tell you because, like I tell people, just because you have the Effortless IVF or any procedure, it doesn't guarantee you're going to get pregnant. And you did.
So you're pregnant, officially pregnant.
Very much so, yes.
Wow.
So we made it through the first trimester, and we're really happy to share the good news with everybody. And
oh my gosh.
Also, our hearts go out to every single person that has reached out to us that didn't win the contest. And I will tell you, Kelly said it on the last podcast you did. Every single person that we've talked to or like heard from, everybody deserves to win something special like this. And so our hearts go out to everybody that's still trying, and we want everybody to have their miracle too.
Yeah, I wish we could give away 1 million of these Effortless IVFs. But, like we were saying from the Maybe Baby contest, Dr. Kathy surprised us when she said, 6 couples that did not win were still able to get IVF procedures because they qualified for certain studies. So there could potentially be 6 more pregnancies that we haven't heard about yet. But we're just so thrilled for you, Kelly. Are you going to do the big gender reveal, or are you going to be surprised?
No, so we talked about that, and we decided we definitely were. I'm a planner, and so I need to know.
Girl, I'm there with you.
Yeah, so we are going to find out the gender. We actually already have the results. And so, so the first week of November, we should be able to release that information too.
Wow.
Okay, so you're doing
it with you guys for sure.
Okay, so you do know what it is. You're just waiting. You're holding on to
She's
that.
holding on to it.
We actually don't. So Luis's family, we've got 2 people on that side that are going to surprise us with the results. But I mean, we'll video it and we'll be able to share it with everybody.
You think they can keep a secret?
Yeah, and you know what? I'm very anxious about things, and surprisingly, I've been so calm. I'm like, I'm fine. We're not really we don't care if it's team boy, team girl. We just want a healthy baby, and we never thought we'd be where we are right now. So
Amen.
We'll be perfectly happy with it.
Kelly, what did you think? What was your first thought, you and Luis both, when you found out you were actually pregnant?
So it's so crazy because, like I just said, though, in the last 10 years, I've never thought, I've always thought, that's just not something that I'm ever going to get to experience. And so, weirdly enough, I woke up one morning, you wait for, these blood tests and stuff that they do to, confirm everything. But before the blood test, I woke up one morning and, my heart was racing and I just felt weird. And I was like, I think I'm pregnant. So, I kind of knew before Luis did, but I'll tell you, there's nothing like making a 4-hour drive to Dallas to wait for, blood test results to confirm what you already think you know. And in that moment, it was just so much happiness and joy. And also just it's unreal. You just feel like you're in a dream, and you wonder if you're going to wake up from it. And you have people surrounding you, like, just so excited for you, but you're also just like, is this happening?
I know, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real for the longest time.
I think I'm still dreaming. Am I even talking to you guys? I don't even know.
Well, it's almost like you're afraid to let yourself believe it because you were disappointed so many times. So you're afraid to kind of be joyful because you're like, this can't be real. This can't be real. But then 9 months later, oh my God, I had a baby.
You know, and I think, Kelly, honestly, I mean, you've been through it, but just talking to some other girls, like from the Sandwich and Some Lovin' followers, like that are dealing with infertility, so much of infertility causes fear inside of you. Like you're just afraid that nothing you do will work and that you're just going to fail. And it takes away so much joy and so much hope from your life. And I think that every person struggling with infertility deserves to get that hope back. And so I think that's something like Effortless IVF, it really can give you. It gave it back to us because I know we lost hope for about 5 years. And
well,
it's back. So
it's back.
It's back. And hopefully and hopefully somebody heard you tonight who had been where you were, giving up hope, and they'll be encouraged to maybe go down this path.
Hey, and speaking of...
I definitely...
Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly. I was just going to say, speaking of hope, a little birdie told me that you might have started a new tradition. So I got to brag on you a little bit. Maybe you can tell everybody about contacting our winners of the second contest we did to give away Effortless IVF. The winners, Jordan and Tate. What happened there?
Yes, Jordan and Tate. So much love going out to them. We listen to y'all's podcast every single week, and we listened to their story, and we just both were in tears after hearing it. And immediately, the very next day, I've made so many friends with the people at Care Fertility and just everyone in this community. So I reached out to them, and I was like, I don't even know if this is allowed, but Luis and I want to just kind of pay things forward. And during my journey, especially, I told Luis this all the time. I'm like, there's times during the IVF journey where you just feel so alone, and you just wish that you had somebody that had gone in front of you that you could maybe just like ask weird questions to, or just kind of like talk to during like the bad times, because not every single day is going to be good during an IVF journey. And so I just wanted to like supply that for the next person. And I just wanted to kind of be like a guiding light for them, just to say, hey, we're a community and we want to be like family. So we're there for you, and here's some advice and some takeaways and just kind of some things that helped us get through our journey. And so if we can give them to you ahead of time, then hopefully, it'll help relieve some of the stress that you deal with during the whole cycle.
That's awesome. And you got them a nice little gift.
Yeah, we give them a little gift. We wrote them a letter. And
that's really sweet.
Yeah, they're great. They reached out, and we've become instant friends. And so, they're going to keep paying it forward too.
That's
so
wonderful.
We're really excited about that. That's all I wanted.
You got little Effortless IVF buddies.
That's wonderful.
Well, because when you're going through it, you don't even know what questions to ask, and so you've been there, so you could answer them for her before she even knows what to ask.
It's so true. You're like, you would never know, and then they're specialists and they already know everything that they're going to do, but they don't know that you don't know anything.
Yeah.
So it's just like you come upon all these visits, and I think Luis says it best, like every single visit is such a hurdle that you have to get over. And it's so unknown what you're walking into. And you're just like, okay, if I can get through this visit,
Lord, I tell you,
next visit.
That's right. I just remember I used to be so skittish about giving blood, going through fertility treatments. Yeah. You're a human pincushion. And it's just like, just take it. You just walk in with your arms outstretched, but it's like you'll do anything. It's all worth it in the end to have that baby. So we're so excited for you, Kelly, and Louise too.
Thank you. And I think, just Dr. Kathy, Dr. Kevin, the whole staff, the office manager, April at Care Fertility. I mean, they're miracle workers. And they don't act like they are. They don't want you to know that they are, but that's what they do every single day. Yeah. And they're so intelligent, and they know so much more. You just have to trust them and trust the process.
Well, Kelly, you're a walking billboard for Care Fertility, and we appreciate it.
I mean, it was just such a great experience.
No, it's great.
I would have never expected the kindness and just like the understanding that everyone in that building has.
I shout it from the rooftops. If anybody's listening and you didn't get on the contest for whatever reason, you started listening to the podcast too late, you can find Care Fertility by just going to embryo.net. That's the web address they use. If you look for Care Fertility, you do that web address, it's someplace in England, but it's embryo.net. If you want to find out more about Effortless IVF, and maybe you'll be sharing your good news, just like Kelly, that she's expecting a baby. When's the due date?
April 17th.
April 17th. Oh, I'm crossing my fingers for April 13th because that's my birthday.
Yeah, that's Kelly's.
We're like, as long as it's not the tax day, right?
Wow, that's right.
We'll be okay.
That's right.
Hey, can we be?
I wanted to tell you guys one more thing.
Yeah.
And I know I mentioned it to you guys before, but every single person that's part of, this Sandwich and Some Lovin' family, every person that reached out to us, I just want to tell you there's two people specifically, Kelsey and Jeremy. They're two people that are diehard fans of you guys, but they made it a point to reach out to us every single day along the journey, just to say, we're praying for you and we love you. And so it's really amazing, the friends that we've made.
That's so nice. I'm
really
telling you, we've got the best. There are a million other podcasts in the world. We got the best family out of our podcast,
Without a doubt.
Completely.
We might not be the best podcast. But
we know that.
We got the best podcast.
You are.
We got the best podcast family. We do know that for sure.
Hey, Kelly, can we be honorary uncles and aunts?
Obviously, clearly, I told Luis the other day, I had a dream. Kellie and Allen were in the hospital when I was giving birth.
Well, girl.
Hey,
don't put it past us.
I mean, I don't know that I'd be there holding a knee, but I'll be at the hospital.
That's funny.
Oh, she laughs like you. Oh, right. Well, Kelly, we'll get all the details on that. We might just come see you in the hospital. You might be surprised.
Hey, please do. Please do.
I'd love to see the baby. And you, of course.
I love babies.
You won't give me one.
We're kind of past that, I think.
All right, Kelly, now you've started something.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly. Well, thanks so much for sharing your good news with us.
Thanks for sharing, Kelly. That is so awesome. So excited for you.
No, ultimately, thank you both for what you do. I just don't know that I could ever say it enough to you guys. We're forever grateful to you guys, and we hope that you'll just be in our life forever.
Oh,
well, I can't wait to meet your baby girl because I have a feeling it's going to be a girl. What do you think, Allen?
A lot of people are saying that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say boy, just because you said
just to be different.
Just to be different.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly.
And then Luis wanted to say thank you too.
Oh, he's there. Hey, Luis.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I talk a lot.
That's okay. That's fine. Hey, Luis, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Sorry. No, I just want to say thank you. It's a great journey that we couldn't have had without you guys. And it's like I was telling her, it's a test every time, and just passing them all. It's a great feeling. It's a feeling of it's so many feelings, like peace and so much excitement for what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Luis. We don't, like you said, we said last week when we gave away the other, Effortless IVF, of a man wrote it in. And sometimes the men are forgotten in this struggle, and the heartache is real for the men too. So we're excited for you, Luis.
You guys did the hard work. We didn't do anything. We just did a silly podcast.
I'll tell you, it takes a very strong partner to get through all of those injections.
It sure
and to
does.
help you through the bad days.
And the mood swings.
I know how to give injections.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations to you too, Luis.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing your story with us.
And we'll chat with you online. We'll talk to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye. Wow.
That's exciting. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for them.
It is exciting, and it's just it gives me the best
just as
feeling.
Excited for me.
It gives me the best feeling to know that we just do this silly podcast, this ridiculous buffoonery, and then we're able to just be a small part of helping people do something like that.
I know, and it's a big deal.
Isn't that cool?
It's huge.
I mean, I'm not joking.
It
It makes me feel really, really good to know that in some tiny way,
I know,
we helped I mean, they did all the hard stuff.
Yeah.
The doctors did all the hard stuff, but we kind of were.
We were the facilitators. We were the conduit. The conduit. And I love that.
Were we liaisons?
Well, what I love is that so many of the podcast family are, connecting on a deeper level, because we love hearing from you, but I like to know that you're all,
that's really
a lot
cool.
of you are communicating with each other and forming these, friendships with people you may never even meet face to face, but you're connecting on a different level. And I think that's just awesome. I'm telling you, best podcast family, hands down. I'd put you guys up against any other podcast family.
That is amazing. And the duties. You won't put your fertility doctors up against anybody else.
Yeah. Embryo.net, again, is that website.
Good
Embryo.net.
grief. They're able to do things like that. It just blows my mind that they're able to help people do things like that, that they've had such, a challenge with.
They're the reason I've got a almost 13-year-old brat upstairs.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, y'all, I got to tell you, just a really brief aside. I love my daughter, but almost 13 in a couple of days. I took her and a couple of her girlfriends to see Billie Eilish. She's 17 years old, immensely talented. It's just incredible. And it was a late night. I'm operating on fumes right now, but I'll tell you what, if you parent a preteen or a teenager, you know how it is when their friends come around. Your kid starts kind of showing off and getting a little extra sassy to show how cool they are. My daughter's friends called her out for speaking smart to me. I was really impressed. They were like, don't talk to your mother. I mean, she wasn't, calling me names or anything. She just talked to me. Like, I asked a question and she kind of, everything you say when you're the parent is stupid.
Oh, yeah.
And you're bothering them by daring to ask, did you want ranch or honey mustard? Just kind of add. No, you can't say the
dumbest question you could ask.
You can't say anything. And she was kind of being snappy with me and not being really nice. And here I am. Like, I want to go see Billie Eilish. I'm taking 3 girls, down the tollway in rush hour traffic for them to see Billie Eilish. And the 2 of them told her, don't talk to your mother that way. If I talked to my mother that way, my mother would, pop my mouth. And I'm like, yeah, you tell.
It was a late night for those 3. And they spent the night here. Emma Kelly's 2 friends.
We just got back so late. It wasn't worth taking them home.
And they came down this morning because I take Emma Kelly to school every morning. But since they stayed here, I took the other 2 girls to school. But the 3 of them, 2 of them came down. None of them were on time, first of all. But 2 came down and they looked like they had these glassy eyes.
Their hair was
everywhere. Their clothes were rumpled and wrinkled. They looked like they were just on an all-night bender in Vegas.
Well, I tell you, when we got home, it was really late. And their moms knew it was going to be late. I said, just let them stay at the house. It's going to be probably 11 or later before we get home. And it was. And I left them all at the table. I said, y'all, I'm going to bed. I stopped and got them some French fries on the way home. They were all hungry. I said, okay, finish your French fries and go to bed. And I told Emma Kelly, I said, do you want me to call you? Because I have to be at work, 5:30 in the morning. I said, do you want me to call you and make sure you're up? I have an alarm, Mom. I get up with an alarm every day.
Mm-hmm.
Again, talking to me like a little brat. I was like, all right. You want me to have Alan check on you? I've got an alarm. Okay. So Alan texts me because I'm on the air and he texts me, I'm not hearing anything upstairs. So I text Emma Kelly, chirp, 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 nothing.
I'm downstairs at 6:50. We need to leave about 5 till to get there on time.
And about 10 minutes later, I get a frantic text. Alan didn't wake us up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Alan's getting thrown under the bus.
Yeah. Thought you had an alarm clock.
Alan's getting thrown under the bus.
I thought you had an alarm clock.
Wow.
You don't need anybody to wake you up. I always get up with an alarm clock.
Wow.
Same thing she told me the day of our Emma Kelly and me photo shoot when I said, I need to get you up at 6 a.m. Do I need to, Mom, I can get up. I get up every day at 6 a.m. That's what time I get up every day for school. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Dragging her butt, got her in the makeup chair to get just a little bit of something done and her hair fixed. Sent her upstairs to change clothes. She went back to bed. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm dealing with.
Well, two of them came down, and then we had to put out an APB for the third one, and then somebody went up there, found the third one.
Just found her wandering
around. The third
around.
one came down. And
she disoriented.
Oh, you should have seen him scrambling around trying to figure out what to do, like with breakfast. And they're like, and then Emma Kelly wants to take her plate to the car. I mean, she was just disoriented.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I think you need to leave your plate here, but you can take your breakfast sandwich. So then we go out to the car, and then it was a little strange because all three of them pile into the back seat. I'm like, one of y'all can sit up front with me if you want.
That's the way they rode to the concert too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But they all had their bags.
I know.
They all had their volleyball crap in their backpacks.
They don't want to sit up front with you.
I guess not.
Big scary man.
Big hairy scary man. But yeah, and then they're all piled back there. And then we get to school and they all just fall out of the clown car and then go stumbling into school.
Did they say goodbye, anything?
No.
Grunts, nothing?
No. I say, have a good day, girls. See ya. And then that's when I texted you.
Well, I thought you've been doing all this research on how to talk to teenage girls.
Oh, yeah, I have, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to.
That was my leading you into it.
Well, I know what it was. We can do that. And then we need to read our letter.
Okay. Did I throw your order off?
No, we're good. I think we're good on time. So yeah, why don't we do that? Talking to teenage girls. Yeah. So this is from a newsletter or a website called Life of Dad. And I subscribe to the newsletter, and they send really great tips, and it's good for mothers too. It doesn't have to just be dads that subscribe to it. But Kelly and we've gone on here before and said, sometimes it's a challenge to get, especially the girls, to engage and to talk. And one thing I've noticed with Brooke, my daughter, if I'm taking her somewhere and it's going to be a long drive, it's going to be like 20 or 30 minutes. If I just talk and talk and talk, and it can be about anything. It can be about the color of the sky. It could be about this new camera I bought.
Keep going.
Just keep talking.
Keep going.
Eventually, she listens to everything, but then eventually she starts to get into offering up her own conversation.
I've had that same experience. You just keep talking. You even answer questions for her.
Right.
And eventually she'll start chiming in, and before you know it, you're having a conversation.
Having a good conversation.
But it's very one-sided for a long time. But that's just...
And it feels weird because you feel like you're talking to yourself, but you're not, because teenage girls, they listen to a lot of stuff. Like, you don't think they're listening, but they hear a lot of stuff. I think that's girls in general. But I found this list of great questions to ask your kids every week. Because one thing that I've done before, if you just say, hey, how was school?
Fine.
So what are you studying?
Nothing.
Nothing. So what's your favorite class? I don't really have one.
I don't know.
Yeah. Are your grades good? Is everything going okay? Yeah. So here are some different questions you can ask to encourage discussion. First one is, what's going on in your life? So the guy that wrote this article said, I always try to find out what's happening in their lives. I'll ask them questions like, what made you happy this week? Well, nothing.
I know.
Was there a problem this week that you had to work through?
No,
not really.
This is in an ideal world. This will spur conversation.
Yeah, in an ideal world, I think it will. Was there something that made you sad? You asking me questions all the time.
Why are you talking to me?
Yeah. How are you having fun? That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. How was that? Well, I asked him how the concert was. I said, did y'all have fun at the concert? How was the concert?
Okay, they were operating on fumes. Today was not a good morning for them.
It was fine.
I can't believe I'm still awake, honestly.
So do y'all need help making your breakfast sandwiches? No. Okay. Is there anything you think I need to know? You ever use that one? No?
Not necessarily. I've always told my daughter, if somebody tells you, do not tell your parents, the first thing you do is tell me. Yeah. That's not good. So that's the only thing.
Well, to that point, he says, I always want to give my kids an opportunity to share with areas where they're struggling. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of what I've read, especially with girls, it's like, encourage the discussion, but a lot of times they just want you to listen once you can get them talking. Especially from a dad's perspective, they just want somebody to listen. They don't like being lectured to.
Yeah, they don't want advice. Yeah, because if they think advice is lecturing,
right? Exactly.
And exactly. And but then their 12 or 13-year-old friend can say the exact same thing, and they're hugging and crying, and it's such a beautiful thing. I'm like, I just said the same thing yesterday.
But he says his go-to questions, if he's trying to encourage discussion with his kids, it's his huddle up question. So he'll huddle up with the kids and ask, what's the one thing that made you happy this week? And what's the one thing that made you sad this week? I mean, that'll get them thinking at least.
That's probably good dinner table talk. You know, if you're sitting down at dinner, I think a lot of people say that. What's the best thing that happened to you today? And what's the worst thing that happened to you today? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
But who sits down for dinner anymore? As a family.
We do that. You got us on that King of game.
God.
I've got a couple of good.
I'm almost starting to regret it. I've done the letter P now.
I've got a couple of good.
15 times.
Just real quick Cole stories.
Okay.
I don't think I've told you.
Well, we do the King of real quickly. It's a game that the Kid Craddock morning show just started playing randomly years ago. If somebody starts talking about, Brad, somebody will say Brad Pitt. And we're like, no, Brad Sham. Or you just start, and then everybody goes around the room and starts naming Brads. And everybody's out until the last person can think of a Brad. You're the king of Brads. So that became a game. But with the little kids, they can't name people like that. So the easiest thing to do with our kids is pick a letter of the alphabet, and you just name words that start with that letter. It's really an educational game, but it's fun. They get so into it. But the only letter Dylan ever wants to play is P, because he likes saying poop,
plop,
and panties.
And plop. He likes plop.
Panties. But we play. Can we do the letter P? Can I go first? Yeah, Dylan, we'll play P again.
Okay, before I tell you the Cole stories, do that, and then we need to do... Oh. Yeah, we're way behind.
Am I behind?
Way behind.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't mean to be behind.
Well, you were just kind of going on and on there. So
I was explaining how the game works.
Do that, and then I'll tell the Cole story.
All right. Well, I'm trying my best to be healthy. I've been to the gym 3 days in a row, people. Thank you very much.
Have you really?
Yes.
Good Lord.
Are you impressed or are you shocked?
No, I'm impressed. Well, and shocked.
I was even running so late yesterday. I did not have time to go home and get my workout clothes. I worked out in my blue jeans and barefoot, and you would have thought that was the most ridiculous thing. And I've got so much grief for that. But I'm like, why am I not getting praise for still showing up? I could have just blown the whole thing off.
Working out in jeans is a little wheels off.
Honey, these jeans were so stretchy. I was able to work out in them.
Best jeans ever.
Best jeans ever.
But this isn't about jeans.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm trying to make healthy choices. And sometimes when you're making healthy choices with your diet, guess what? You're eliminating certain nutrients that your body needs. Now, here's Ritual. Ritual vitamins, they are made for women, and they are obsessively researched vitamins for women. The nutrients that most of us aren't getting from our food, all in their clean, absorbable forms. That's important, because a lot of times you take these vitamins and I don't mean to be graphic, you pee them right out because your body's not absorbing them, and they don't have any shady additives, no ingredients that can actually do more harm to your body than good. And these are just 2 easy to take capsules. They give you 9 nutrients you need to support a strong foundation for your health. So you're not taking pill after pill after pill. That can give you an upset stomach. That's the good thing about Ritual. You don't get an upset stomach. You don't have to take it with food. You don't have that fishy burp up aftertaste because you get a fresh minty taste with Ritual. It's got everything you need, ladies, from D3 to omega-3. It helps fill the gaps in your diet. It's a subscription-based program. You get a 30-day supply delivered to your door every month. Better health doesn't happen overnight. And right now, Ritual has a great offer for our listeners.
It's 10% off during your first 3 months. So fill in the gaps in your diet with essentials for women. That's a small step that helps support a healthy foundation for your body. Visit ritual.com/sandwich to start your Ritual today. That's 10% off during your first 3 months at ritual.com/sandwich.
That's a good deal.
Love Ritual.
For 3 months. Thank you, Ritual.
Okay, so just real quick, back to that King of game. So every time we do P, my middle son, Cole, he says Post Malone. And that got me to thinking of something he said. And I had these moments of my sweet little son is growing into a boy.
And soon to be a teenager. He's 11.
He's 11 and soon to be aware of a lot more things that I didn't really realize a kid his age would be aware
Like
of.
sex?
No.
Oh, like what?
Well, the other day we're doing the King of P, and of course he always says Post Malone, and I'm like, that's a good one.
Yeah,
buddy.
they say, listen, poop, panties,
And-
Post Malone.
and plop.
And plop.
And Cole said, he hears that I say the word lewd, and he thinks that's funny. He says, Daddy, I bet Post Malone is real lewd. And I'm like, why? Why do you say that? He goes, I bet he drinks Budweiser Platinum for breakfast.
What?
I'm like, Cole, where did you get that?
Where did you get that?
How would you know what Budweiser Platinum is?
And that it's like the perfect breakfast treat.
And then how would he know that it would be lewd to drink Budweiser Platinum for breakfast?
But I know Cole, and as soon as you asked him, he probably got real embarrassed and never answered you. Is that the truth?
I think I just said, dude, where did you come up with that?
'Cause usually he goes,
no, he did that. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. He does.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he just kind of shuts down.
Yeah. So
you don't know where that came from?
No idea. So that was dad moment number one about like, gosh.
What was it?
He goes, I bet Post Malone is really lewd. And I said, why? And he said, because I bet he drinks Budweiser Platinum
Budweiser
for
Platinum.
breakfast. Not just Budweiser.
Do we have Budweiser Platinum in our house?
I've never drank Budweiser Platinum. I don't even know what that is. I think it's a spiked Budweiser,
The only
right?
thing, he did say something about Modelo the other day because somebody came over to our house and brought Modelo. We don't drink beer, so we just leave it. They left it. So we just leave it in the refrigerator in case somebody comes over and wants a beer. It's probably so old and out of date we need to throw it
It's
away.
probably skunked.
But every time we keep all the kids' waters and everything out there. So the other day he came out and he said something about Modelo. And I was like, oh.
Okay, so check this one out. So then I think it was that same day. I'm trying to get him out of the house to take him somewhere, probably to baseball. And he's in the bathroom. He's in my little office bathroom here. And he's in there forever. But then I put my ear to the door. I can hear the fan running. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, so he's been in there like 15 minutes. And I'm like, Cole, are you okay? He's like, yeah, Daddy, I'm fine. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm pooping. And I'm like, oh, sorry, bud. And then about another 10 minutes goes by. He's been in there like 25 minutes and he comes out and he flushes and he comes out, washes his hand and he comes out. I'm like, buddy, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I was just using the bathroom. I'm like, well, what were you doing? He was like, well, I was watching YouTube videos.
Oh.
So he was pooping.
He's being a man.
He was pooping and
He
watching
wasn't pooping.
and watching YouTube videos.
He wasn't pooping for 25 minutes.
No, he got stuck on the pot.
Yeah, his legs probably fell asleep and he couldn't get off.
With his iPad. It was in his lap.
No.
Like a little old man. And then so I kind of
It
joked.
used to be men read on the toilet.
Right, you read your
Now
newspaper.
you take your iPad.
So I kind of joked him about it, and I said, buddy, you're like an old man. You're reading on the pot. And he was laughing. And I said, well, I mean, come to think of it, everybody reads on the pot. They just read their cell phone.
Yeah.
So you admit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I admit it.
Wow.
What? Why? What?
So you read on the pot.
Every once in a while, if I know I'm going to be in there a minute.
Like, what do you?
We need to get graphic.
Like, what do you do? What do you read?
Well, actually, I'm playing Best Fiends.
Kill that slug, babe.
God.
Kill that slug.
Alan, every night he's like, kill that
my
slug.
God,
Y'all, this is so ridiculous. I don't know.
Good night.
Let me see what level I'm on.
Okay, babe.
I'm just seeing what level I'm on. Let me, just out of curiosity. Well, shoot. I have to finish this level to tell you what level I'm on. Go ahead and start. What were you going to say?
Well, we want to read our letter.
I'm purposely blowing this level.
Put that up.
I'm trying to tell everybody what level I'm on.
Games on the podcast.
I'm just finishing this level because I thought it was done.
I mean, if you're going to play a game on the podcast, play Best Fiends.
I'm just telling you which level I'm on.
Hashtag ad.
317.
Wow. Okay, we got. You can send us mail, listener. We have a podcast mailbox.
Yeah, we do.
I'll read it right now.
Where is it listed on the website? Is that how she found our address?
It may be on our website, but it's 2108 Dallas Parkway.
Oh, that's a lot for people to write down. Well, go ahead.
Suite 214-161.
Who's going to remember that?
Plano, Texas, 75093.
It's probably on the website because this is where she mailed it.
But that's where she mailed it. So she hand wrote us a letter and sent us 2 t-shirts. Here's her letter. She says, and this is from Heather. Heather says, and this is handwritten. says, "Hey, Kellie and Allen. I'm a huge fan of A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. I love each and every episode, and I look forward to new ones every week. I love to hear all about the things going on in your life, whether it be funny stories and Allen's buffoonery, or even the times it is more serious." She says, "I have suffered with anxiety and depression, for about 10 years now, and the podcast when Allen shared his own personal struggles really hit home. I just wanted to let you know how much you guys are appreciated. I love to laugh with you and sometimes cry with you. Your podcast gives me the chance 2 times a week to get away from my own problems and worries and listen to you. You both help me get through a lot of tough weeks. I wanted to send you both something just to show you my appreciation in a small way. I don't know if you've ever heard or seen the
Where is it?
brand Home Tea, but I love it. Hashtag not an ad. Their shirts and sweatshirts are so comfortable, and they donate 10% from every purchase to multiple sclerosis."
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool. And after listening to the podcast about being classy, and it's apparently not classy to wear T-shirts, I decided to send you some.
Remember that episode? The lady said, "You want to be classy, you can't wear T-shirts."
I guess us people in Illinois aren't very classy.
Neither us people in Plano, Texas.
You got that right, because we rock T-shirts all the time. That's all I wear are T-shirts. I hope you guys like them. I got the Lubbock one for Allen for his Red Raiders, Guns Up, and I saw the Brittany one and immediately thought of Kelly. I know.
Hit me, baby, one more wine.
I know your deep love for her. Anyway, sorry for rambling, but really just wanted to say thank you so much for what you do. You're appreciated more than you know. Keep bringing us great show content. I look forward to hearing the next one. You may not realize it, but you are doing so much to help so many people like myself. Love you.
So nice.
Love you desperately, Heather.
Thank you, Heather. I'm wearing my T-shirt right now. It's so soft. It says, "Hit me, baby, one more wine."
And mine is in the dirty clothes because I've already worn it like 2 or 3 times. But mine's gray, and in red letters it says Lubbock on like 2 lines, like Lub-Ock.
Lub-Ock.
It's pretty cool.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
But thank you, Heather. And the handwriting. This is something that this was my thing when I worked at the company I worked for like 15 years. You know, around Christmas time at a company, there's always this odd, do you give your coworkers Christmas cards? Like you may work with 30 people.
Yeah.
Now, you can do 2 things. You can bring a stack of them to work and hand them out and just write their name on there. Or you can take the time to write their address, sign the card, lick a stamp, put it in the mail, and so they get a Christmas card at home.
It's more meaningful.
If anyone ever tried to give me a Christmas card at work, I would give them the biggest rash of you know what. I'm like, what you can't lick.
Why would you do that?
Well, I was joking, but not joking. I'm like, you can't lick a stamp and send it to my house. I mean, why are you just passing these out? It doesn't make me feel very.
People love being reprimanded. People love it.
It doesn't make me feel very special. This is about me.
They're like, I went to all the trouble of getting my kids to sit in these stupid Christmas sweaters so I could give you this card, and you're going to reprimand me for not mailing it.
But how much effort does it take to bring in a stack and just hand them out like they're cookies?
It doesn't, but it's also very expensive sometimes to mail, and you don't know everybody's address.
Oh, okay.
I do have, I mean, it's more special to get in the mail, but you can't just go to HR and say, "Hey, give me the address of everybody I work with in this office." They can't do that.
I guess in a very asshole-ish kind of way, I'm saying I very much appreciate Heather's handwritten letter.
I do too.
So thank you, Heather.
And don't be handing Alan a Christmas card. Obviously, he really hates that.
I'll hand that right back. I'll say,
so rude.
I'll say lick a stamp and send it to me.
So rude.
All right, babe.
You know what?
Oh.
We are coming up on Halloween real quick.
Well,
did you have something else?
No, I didn't, but we probably need to do.
Let me just tell you real quick.
Okay.
Last week I was talking about the dilemma we have with Dylan because he keeps changing his mind about what he wants to be. After I bought that Darth Vader costume, then he decided he wanted to be a ninja. What's his latest? Then he wanted to be the Kansas City Chiefs quarterback.
Oh, he wanted to be Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
And then he said he wanted to be a ninja.
And it's like, make up your mind, you little 7-year-old. Come on.
And then I told him I was going to be one of those things that blows in the wind. What do you call those things?
Alan wants to be a windsock.
A windsock, yeah.
The things they have in the parking lots, the tall tube people with the arms.
They look like Gumby, but they blow, you know?
But you're going to walk around that thing and you have to flail like that or nobody's going to get
That's
it.
That's the bit. It's funny.
All right.
Have you seen the Area 51 costume?
You did show me on your phone.
That is hilarious.
Describe it to everybody.
Well, it's hard to describe, but it's like a big green alien behind you and he's holding you. So like you jump in the costume and you're the legs of the alien, but it looks like he's grabbing you.
Right.
So you can run around like this alien has you and yell, he's got me.
He's trying to take you away. And right. Those are a lot of effort costumes. But
what does that mean?
It takes a lot of effort. You've got to like act and do stuff. You just can't walk around.
Well, I'm an actor.
They said the hot adult costumes this year, if you go to wherever those little pop-up costume places are. But I think a lot of people try to do it yourself at home. A lot of the homemade stuff.
Yeah.
Are you hot, honey?
Good way. Yeah, it's hot in here. Good way to save money.
I just felt the air come on.
Good way to save money.
They said the biggest things for adults, now kids are one thing, but for adults, this is what you might see a lot if you go to an adult Halloween party. Taylor Swift from her You Need to Calm Down video, where she's in that colorful trailer park.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, people that know Taylor Swift videos know her from the You Need to Calm Down video.
Okay.
Honey, I'll be honest. I didn't know like most all of these.
Oh boy. Okay.
The winged jewels from Euphoria.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm assuming it's a Netflix show.
So far
Euphoria or perhaps Amazon Prime.
I'm lost on
maybe Hulu.
I'm lost on my own podcast.
The winged jewels from Euphoria.
Okay.
How about this one? The tethered from the horror movie Us.
I don't know what
we didn't see
is.
Us. We don't know what the tethered is. So you come dressed like these things to our Halloween costume party, which we're not having. We wouldn't know what the heck you are because we didn't see this stuff. We wouldn't get it. The next one, Meryl Streep's character, Mary Louise Wright from Big Little Lies. We don't have HBO. We're out on that.
I thought we did.
We got it for like a free weekend. They were tempting us, and they couldn't tempt us. We're not paying them.
Okay.
The strippers from the J-Lo movie Hustlers, still haven't seen it. So you walk around looking like that. I just think you like a stripper.
Well, don't most ladies like to walk around like strippers on Halloween?
Yeah.
Just saying.
And here's the last one, the popular adult costume for this year. The Scoops Ahoy ice cream store uniform from Stranger Things.
I'm having
I'm
having an I feel old moment.
Well, I watched season 1 of Stranger Things before I married Alan. And I wanted to watch season 2. So I said, Alan, would you please watch season 1? I'll even sit and watch it with you so we could watch something together. Yeah. Never.
When do we have time to sit down and watch a TV show?
We could make time.
Never.
We could make time. I don't understand. Like my friends, their husbands, they sit down every night and they watch like Law and Order. They watch Chicago Fire. I'm like, how do you people do it?
Babe, it's 9:20. We hadn't stopped working yet.
Right. I don't understand how people watch TV together. We finally got everybody upstairs to watch a movie the other night. Batman Begins.
That was my idea. I hatched that idea. Well, actually, Dylan wanted to watch that. Right.
So we got a family movie night. So we all finally did that, but we didn't even all watch it together. We kind of piecemealed it together.
Yeah.
Brooke fell asleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Cole and I came up about 30 minutes into it.
Dylan got scared.
So anyway, those are the Halloween costumes that for adults are going to be popular, but
here's the deal. I was joking about the windsock. I got 2 Halloween costumes. I got Slash and I got Negan. So I'm probably going to be one of those 2 guys.
You're not going to try to freshen it up?
Why? I mean, if you got something you're good at, just keep pounding it.
Well, yeah, and you're just going to walk around with the kids in the neighborhood, right?
With my bat with the barbed wire on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and you inspired, I told you, somebody in Wichita said you inspired her husband to dress like Negan this year. He's growing out his beard and everything, the scruff, just to do that from your inspiration, honey. By the way, Jeffrey Dean Morgan just got married. Everybody thought he was married. They weren't. They were just living together. Now they're married.
She's an attractive woman.
Well, you're an attractive man.
Thank you, babe. You're a more attractive woman.
Thank you. Whew. Didn't listen to my solo podcast and can't give me I'm fishing for compliments. That's all right. I don't care. So listen, I told you a little bit ago before I started, I digressed into other topics that I was running late. We had a meeting for Emma, Kellie, and me. We'll catch you up to that in just a minute. But we were coming really late out of a meeting, and I was I had it planned in my head. I was going to have plenty of time to run home, grab my workout clothes, and be on time to my gym. That didn't work out. I went straight from the meeting, straight to the gym in my blue jeans, belt, hoop earrings, t-shirt, everything. And I ended up working out in my blue jeans, barefoot, and my Third Love bra.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I wasn't wearing a Third Love sports bra, but I was wearing my good Third Love bra. And you know what? It worked great. The thing I love about Third Love bras is you almost forget you're wearing one. When I hear a lady, they always show on the, when girlfriends get together and talk and, the movies and stuff, they can't wait to get home and take off that bra. Oh my God, I can't wait to get out of this thing. It's so binding. You don't get that with Third Love.
Like with an underwire?
Yeah, because with Third Love, you do get that too. But if you're struggling to get out of your bra at the end of the day, that probably means you're not wearing the right size bra.
It's not comfy.
So go to thirdlove.com, take the Fit Finder quiz.
Or it may not fit right.
Might not fit right. It might be made really cheaply or poorly because everybody's trying to save money on underwear, right? Nobody's seeing it, but underwear makes a difference in how you feel and how you look in your clothes. With the Fit Finder quiz, you find out the exact size bra you're supposed to be wearing. And then they have beautiful bras. They have functional bras. They have the lace. They have all the designs you like, the ones that kind of like the t-shirt bras that disappear under your clothes. Just takes a minute or so to take the quiz. And then you find that with Third Love, you get to try it on in the comfort of your own home. The straps don't slip off. There's no itchy tags in the back. It's not digging into you because you're finally wearing the right size bra with these memory foam cups that mold to your body shape. And I'll tell you what, they have the perfect fit promise. With Third Love, you've got 60 days to wear your bra, wash it, wear it again. Go work out in it if you want to, like I did. If you don't love it, return it. Third Love washes it and donates it to a woman in need. And if you ever have any questions, they have fit stylists on hand to help and answer any of your questions.
And Third Love knows there's a perfect bra for everyone. So right now they're offering our listeners 15% off your first order. Just go to thirdlove.com/sandwich now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off, babe. That's real money.
Yeah, buy a lot of bras because they're good.
15% off your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/sandwich for 15% off today.
But I'm bummed.
Love Third Love.
So, as I said.
So it performed well, huh?
It performed well in my meeting for Emma, Kelly, and me. And at the gym.
So there wasn't any bounce with me.
No, I wasn't doing a lot of cardio, a lot of heavy cardio that day.
Bounce with me.
That's enough.
Oh.
All right, so Emma, Kelly, and me, let's get an update on that because this has been a big deal. This has been like an obsessive little side project. I've still got a little bit of work to do on that before I'm allowed to go to bed tonight.
Well, tell them about it. It's your company.
It's my company. Well, Emma, Kelly, and me is a brand I'm launching named after my daughter and myself, and we're getting ready to launch in just about a week.
We're going to launch October the 17th. So some of you may be listening to this podcast. It's already launched.
By the time you listen to it, if you don't listen to it in real time.
But we're going to have a website. It's ekandme.com. There's also an Instagram at ekandme. There's a Facebook if you choose Facebook. That's also fine. But Kelly's going to be launching some really nice handbags.
Starting with that.
Nice apparel that you've selected.
Yep, I hand selected it. We went to market, and it's a learning process for all of us. We're doing this together, and we got the podcast family. We're going to have the Emma, Kelly, and me family.
But we're doing this right. We're really treating this like it's a brand, it's a company, and we've got a little team helping us. We're going to have a launch party on October the 16th.
Yeah.
Where Kelly's going to reveal all this awesome stuff in a video, and
it's a lot.
She'll have some of the purses there and some of the clothes there. She'll be wearing and modeling some of the purses. Emma Kelly will be there.
It's a lot.
A lot of the people in Dallas will be there.
It's a lot. Yeah.
So that's going to be really exciting.
Did I mention it's a lot? It's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot. And, we've got your sister Amanda has been helping us. She doesn't listen to the podcast, so I could tell her thank you all day on the podcast.
She actually refuses to listen.
She will not
podcast.
Listen. She's afraid we're going to embarrass her.
Yes.
And Ashley O'Day, who's been a friend of yours from your old Lennox days together.
Got me on
been
Bumble.
Helping. She's the reason you got on Bumble and met me. You owe her everything, honey.
Yeah.
And we've got a videographer, Jay, who's been helping us, and my daughter, who's actually been pitching in with some creative ideas. Janine, who did my makeup for the website. You'll get to see Janine's work, her mastery. So anyway, it's just been a lot.
Who's doing the like website and the photography and the marketing and the social media and all the business stuff?
Alan Evans.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Don't forget that.
That'd be Alan Evans.
Don't forget that asshole.
So you've been really doing a lot of work, and I appreciate it very much.
No, it's been a lot of fun, actually.
Alan's learned how to be a photographer.
I've had to learn new skills, which I like. That's fun.
Yeah, you've learned how to be a photographer. And you've learned how to be a webmaster and a whole bunch of other stuff you never thought you'd have to do.
I always knew that, but the photography is a whole different thing. But I wouldn't call myself a photographer yet.
You're getting there, A-Train Photography. I think you need to come up with a better name. You really want to be A-Train Photography?
It doesn't have to be.
Can be.
If I was going to start a photography studio or business, send me your ideas for what it should be called. Podcast at kellyandallen.com.
Are you hurting to come up with a good name?
Well, it's either the best I've got is AE Photography, which I know there's going to be an AE Photography.
How about Alan Evans Photography?
Or A-Train Photography.
How about Magic Man Photography?
Magic Man Photography.
Well, you do I'm just trying to think of something that has something to do with you.
Yeah.
I mean, something with like suits of cards or something, like aces and
I was trying to think of something that had to do with like maybe tattoos and art, but I can't really. Yeah, I've been thinking about other things. But anyhow, yeah, that's been fun. But back to you. This is
back to me.
This is
no, it's not really back to me. It's really a family effort.
This is going to launch. This is happening.
It is. And we're starting really small because like I was really nervous. I said, if we start too big and we need to learn, we're learning as we grow. We're learning as we grow. So we're launching with some handbags initially, and then we're going to start adding in the clothing and hopefully it just gets bigger and more exciting because it's been a lot of fun. And I'm taking Emma Kelly with me to market next time so she can start picking out things for young people of her age that would like to shop with Emma Kelly and me.
And in the informal focus groups I've done, who have seen the website and seen the products and seen the prices, they're like, I will buy that all day, every day.
Well, maybe we need to mark them up.
I will buy those clothes all day, every day. I'm like, that's what happens when you have a team effort like this. Kelly has selected some really nice things.
But I don't want y'all to not, I want everybody to be able to afford it.
Right. But Kelly likes value too. So
I do.
These things are, for what you get, they're priced really nicely.
I think so too. And somebody's still going to fuss that something's too expensive. I just know that's going to happen. Well, but then, I really tried because I tried to find things that I think are good quality, that are going to last for a long time, that you're going to feel good in. I want you to feel confident in them. I want you to feel beautiful in them. And I want you not to be, worried that you can't, make your rent payment. So that kind of thing too.
So again, that'll be ekandme.com. That goes live on October 17th. There's an Instagram at EK and Me, and there's also Facebook, EK and Me, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I'm ready to get this thing out there.
I'm ready to rip the Band-Aid off and let's just get going with it.
Let's get it going.
But thank y'all for listening to us today to podcast one of our other jobs that we have. Just keep adding more jobs.
One of my jobs. Who's working in the shipping department? That's
you too, honey. You're doing that too.
What about logistics?
That's you.
Okay. What about inventory?
You.
What about accounting?
I think that's you. I'm just the face.
You're the face.
I'm the face.
You're all face.
All right. Well, we've talked really long, but we had so many, it was so great talking to Kelly and Luis. It was great
congratulations
to get the good
again,
news
guys.
from them. Can't wait to find out, what the baby's got to be. I'm so excited. And hopefully you were entertained. I'm glad Alan's back with me. Alan, you can go back and listen to the podcast I did without you, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah,
Let me know what you think.
I think I will. All right, babe. Well, this has been fun.
Thanks. I've got to go finish working on the website a little bit for Emma Kelly and me. So I need to go.
I love you desperately.
I love you.
I love our listeners desperately. I love Kelly and Luis desperately. And their
soon to be baby.
They said I could be Uncle Allen, an honorary Uncle Allen. I don't want to be creepy Uncle Allen. I just want to be like an honorary Uncle Allen.
Then don't be lewd.
I'm not lewd. Post Malone is lewd.
I heard.
All right, babe. Well, in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich. Bye.